early part of 1994, I experienced some disappointment, right? February 1994, I applied for the British visa, went for interviews, I was refused. The visa. I was disappointed. Who has been refused visa before? Do you know how it feels? Doesn't it feel funny? It's like being denied entrance to heaven. I wonder why it pains so much. We've already been qualified to go to heaven, right? So why does it pain us so much that we can't go to another country? It pained me. Then my pastor said, "Don't worry, I'm going to speak at Ivory Coast, soon. So you come along with me." I said, "Okay, fine." On the day we were to go, there were no mobile phones then, so there was no way for us to communicate. He went straight from the hotel. My brother and I went from our house. By the time we approached the airport, we saw the aircraft on the ground. We got to the check-in counter. They said it had closed. So we did not see my pastor. We did not see anybody else. So we just assumed that he was on the plane. Then we decided to use our initiative. What should we do? We just bought tickets on the next flight and then flew to Côte d'Ivoire. As we got off the plane, walking on the tarmac, somebody held a placard and wrote Adeyemi. So we approached the person. The person said, "Adeyemi." They said, "Well, a telex message came from Lagos saying that you should return to Lagos immediately." Apparently, my pastor had missed the flight too. We're wondering what happened. They did not even allow us to go through immigration. So there was no stamp on our passports that we landed in Côte d'Ivoire. At least there should be stamp evidence that I went somewhere outside Nigeria, right? They said we should just stand somewhere because the flight was boarding immediately and it was coming back. The same flight was coming to Lagos. That's how we landed back in Lagos. I said, I was telling myself, when we came, my pastor said, don't worry. I'm going to Kenya. Next month, the two of you will go with me. I said, okay, thank you. So we got the forms. We filled the forms for Kenya visa. And then when they brought the passports back, they granted the visas. I was the only one that did not get the visa. And the visa was a stamp at that time, not this fine V-net that you stick to the passport. It was a stamp. Even that, I did not get. I said,